What is alexithymia? I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't tell you. Okay, don't at me. I have it. I'm allowed to joke about it, okay? No need to be too serious and uptight now. It's a big fancy word, all to say that you have a hard time labeling and identifying your own emotions. Can you explain more? Why, yes, I can. And if I can't, I'll try. You may have a hard time identifying and labeling your emotions. This can also go for labeling and identifying other people's emotions, which is super common in the autistic world. However, I'm going to speak of it from my point of view, having a hard time labeling my own personal ones, so I don't want people coming in the comments and beefing me for no reason, because I don't have patience for that, okay? I'm trying to help and educate here, okay? So if you relate, good. I'm here to build a community and help you. So this has been my experience, and I know other people relate because I've seen a whole bunch of other videos, and I know that there are so many overlaps and common autistic experiences. Okay, so let's jump into it. From a very young age, and I mean like really young age, I studied people all the time. I would just study people at school, at recess all the time. So I became very good at reading people and identifying their emotions. And it took time, obviously, because I was a child and I was learning, and I wasn't just some savant figuring it out, and I wasn't like a psychologist, like right in the middle of like grade 1. But I learned to read people, and I became fascinated with reading people. And then as I got older, I realized, compared to my peers, I was able to read people's emotions quite well, kind of even predict what they were thinking, stuff like that. I know other people have experienced this too. So to recap, I was super good at reading other people. However, when I was a teenager, I realized I couldn't figure myself out. I didn't know what I wanted, didn't know what I needed, didn't know what I was feeling. Sometimes it would take weeks or months before I knew how I was feeling, and it didn't make sense to me. I didn't know what it was. I thought I was broken. I also thought I was dysfunctional. And I convinced myself I was a freak. So how can you navigate your emotions if you can't even name them and identify them? Well, our brain is neuroplastic, and you can learn these things. This is a skill, just like any skill. Drawing is a skill. Singing. Yes, we all are born with inclinations and talents, but any skill can be built upon. This is super important because you can't regulate and prevent burnout and help yourself to feel better or take care of yourself if you don't even know what's going on. So what do? I'm still learning too. My best advice is learn yourself nice and slowly. Be kind to yourself. You need to become your own best friend so you can advocate for yourself and take care of yourself.